Hello, everybody. Welcome to Beating the Odds. It is Thursday, January 26, 2023, and we are back with our college basketball best bets of the day. To recap yesterday's results, we had a pretty strong day. We went 3-2 yesterday, 60%. All we do is win. All we do is give you great winners. Yesterday, our best bet of the day was Mississippi State plus 13.5. Very comfortable win there. Gave us a little scare at the end, but a very comfortable 5-point loss for Mississippi State, which means we won that game. We had UConn minus 6.5. Never had a chance. UConn came out flat. Xavier's the real deal. That's on me. A&M plus 4.5. Easy winner. Wisconsin plus 5. No shot. And West Virginia plus 3.5. Another pretty easy winner against Texas Tech. Again, another 3-2 day. We will take 60% every single day of the week. But another profitable day, another great day. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. Plus, like the video, it helps with the algorithm. And we're going after our first 100 subscribers, so I'm really excited to have you all here. I'm really excited to give you all some picks. Let's win together. Let's make some money. Let's go keep stealing money from the sports books. And we have 4 picks going in college basketball today. We have a pretty good slate, especially later on in the day. We have 4 picks. Our best bet of the day, though, number 1, is Arizona State minus 2.5 versus Washington. Arizona State's a really solid team that's coming of age with Bobby Hurley. And I think Washington is really just not a good team. Arizona State played very, very well against UCLA. UCLA pulled away at the end because UCLA is more talented. Arizona State is going to avenge that loss against Washington tonight. It's a late game. It's 11 o'clock. Arizona State minus 2.5. Lock that in now. I guarantee that number goes up to 3.5 or maybe even 4.5. Secondly, we have Michigan State minus 2.5. They're playing versus Iowa. Iowa's a much different team on the road than they are at home. Michigan State, same thing. Michigan State's at home today. They're playing against Iowa. I see this being a 2, 3, 4 possession game. Iowa probably has the best player in Chris Murray, but everybody else, Michigan State's got them in. They have better guard play. They have good guys down low that can compete, get rebounds, and they have the wing defenders to be able to at least match up all right with Chris Murray. I see Michigan State win this game 4 or 5 points, especially coming off a tough loss against Indiana, which, by the way, we had Indiana. Especially them coming off that really bad loss. I see them coming back today, bouncing back, winning this game. Michigan State's a solid team. Michigan State minus 2.5. Take them, lay the number of 2.5. Third is UCLA minus 4.5. We've been all over UCLA all year. UCLA has made us a ton of money all year. And UCLA is only laying 4.5 points against USC. USC is a fine team, but UCLA is a really, really great team. And UCLA came off a major loss against Arizona. A tough game, close game. It wasn't like it was a blowout, but it was just a hard-fought game. And they probably should have won that game. They just had bad free throw shooting. I see them bouncing back today, winning this game by double digits. UCLA is going to want to make a statement, put this Arizona loss behind them. And they're playing at home as well in UCLA, or excuse me, they're playing at USC, but it's basically the same thing. They're in the same city. It's going to be basically a 50-50 split because no one cares about basketball at USC and everyone cares about it at UCLA. It's going to be a quasi-home game for UCLA tonight. Take UCLA minus 4.5. I see them winning by double digits here. And we also, our last bet of the day is Michigan plus 5.5. They're playing at home against Purdue. Purdue is a different team on the road than they are at home. Zach Edey is the real deal, but here's the deal. He's probably the best. He is definitely the best player in the Big Ten, but or actually, I don't know, Trace Jackson Davis might be up there. I don't know. It's one of those two. But they have Hunter Dickinson who can play defense against Zach Edey and match up size-wise. That's a huge thing. Most people don't have that most teams don't have that against Zach Edey. And Zach Edey, he's just a big-ass motherfucker. And because that's the case, and he doesn't really have much of an offensive game, and they're going to feed him nonstop, I can see Hunter Dickinson, as long as he stays out of foul trouble, competing. I'm not saying Zach Edey's going to score like 4 points and not play the game. I think he's going to get like 17, 18 points. But if you can hold him and you can just guard him one up, you can compete against this Purdue team. And I see Michigan keeping it close, keeping it within that 5-point spread. And I think this game goes down the wire. I think Purdue does pull it out on the money line, but I see Michigan keeping it close. So the quick recap of what we have today, we have Arizona State minus 2.5. That's our best bet. They're playing at Washington. We have Michigan State minus 2.5. They're playing against Iowa in Michigan State. UCLA minus 4.5. And we have Michigan plus 5.5. We post these college basketball videos every single day, so make sure you check those out. We also have an NBA video up right now, and we're going to have an NFL video as well coming in the next day or so. So lock those bets in. Let's make some money together, and I will see you all tomorrow.